Hey guys, welcome back to the Network Podcast. I'm going all the way in today. In this raw episode of the Gender Warz Unfiltered Network Podcast, I'm going to tackle a crazy confession. A mother openly admits that she doesn't care about her kids, and she's glad that the father does. Oh my God, this sounds like toxic, brutal honesty, or just toxic neglect. I'm going to break down a lot of double standards between mothers and fathers and the weight of the parental responsibility and why this truth is sparking a lot of outrage online. I'll also be playing some clips. We coming right in. Let's go.
Photo rolls rushes back to back to steady on. I got rocks in my ears, lost 4 Hellcats. Heard you playing DOEOS this early morning. Play with me, you ain't no walking slow with sad songs. Told my dogs to keep me grounded like my band. Concentrated on my niggas, now they dead. Yeah, boxes cold, I put it triple B. Photo rolls rushes to Tony smell it through the package. Welcome to the Network. With triple beam, coming through the hood, get jumped just like a trampoline. Bad bitches
Let's go up.
For me cause I'm fresh and clean. Married hoes wanna fuck me, that's on everything.
Oh my God. We got a lot to talk about on the Network Podcast today. We got a lot to discuss. You understand? A mother straight face, no shame, admitted that she doesn't care about her kids. Not only that, she said she's glad that the father does. She said that she's glad the father does because she doesn't give a fuck. She's saying that she's glad that the father cares because she could give 5 fucks. She's telling us straight up, like, you know what, I don't care. And what you guys gonna do about it? I don't care. It just is what it is, man. It's kind of shocking to see this type of stuff when you scroll online and you're like, wow, this shit's really happening right now. And it happens more often than you think. But this one right here is insane. Especially on the Network Podcast, because we cover a lot of different shit on here. We go crazy on here. Every time we come up with some new information or we see some viral information, we play it on here. So let's see what this mom's talking about. I want to see.
What else?
I know.
I don't know.
We all knew that.
Good.
We all knew that.
I know. And I'm telling you that. I'm reiterating what you already know. I'm agreeing with you. What else? What else are you going to try to tell me that ain't true? That I already know about myself?
I didn't say you the one who said it.
And I'm agreeing with you. What? Ask your dad too. I told him too. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. You think he wants any of you neither? The fuck? I'm just saying. It's the truth. Nobody wants y'all.
My daddy cares about you.
Good. Because I don't. At least one parent does. Shit. At least one parent does. Thank God for your dad. I give him props for that.
Y'all see this shit,
man? That man, I give that man a high five props. His father deserves a high five props because he cares about these crazy ass kids that I have to deal with.
Wow. I really want y'all to understand. It sounds like she's at her breaking point. It sounds like she has a lot to deal with. It sounds like she's very, 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 very stressed out by the kids. Now let that sink in. Let's get into it. First of all, imagine if a father said this. Imagine if a man saying, I don't like my kids. I don't care about them, bro. They would bury him socially. His name would be destroyed. His reputation would be finished. His face to be plastered all over the internet as the worst dad alive. But when a mother says it, the reactions get softer. People say, oh, maybe she's struggling, or maybe it's mental health. Maybe she's just overwhelmed with a lot of shit, right? Now, don't get me wrong, mental health is real and parenting is hard, but that gives you no excuse to say you don't like your kids. Kids didn't ask to be here. Once you bring them life into this world, you owe them love and care and stability, period. No fucking excuses for that shit, okay? Now, see, the truth is society treats moms and dads with different rule books. Fathers get crucified for failing. Mothers get coddled for the same thing, and that's why the confession shook people so bad. If it exposes the double standard, it forces us to ask, do we hold the same accountabilities for mothers that we do for fathers? Or do we let moms get away with saying the unthinkable because they gave birth? Now, let's be real. If you don't like your kids, if you don't like them and you don't care for them, why bring innocent lives into the fucking world and carry that weight on your shoulders? That's selfish. That's toxic. That's a fucking burden, man. That's trauma you giving those kids that carry that life. The father in this case is just, he needs to step up. He's taking care of them, but then how those kids will feel if they never say, if they hear their mom say, I don't like you. That scars deeper than anything else. So here's a takeaway. Parenting isn't an optional force. You've been made with this choice to bring kids in this world. You don't get to tap out and say this ain't for me. Those kids didn't ask to be here. And yeah, I'll give you her this, right? At least she was honest. But honesty doesn't erase the damage. Honesty don't hug a child at night. Honesty don't make up for that what's missing at all. So I ask y'all, who's listening? Is the mother telling a plainful truth the others are scared to say, or is she exposing dangerous mindset that could be never, ever, ever excused? Think on that. This is the Gender Warz Unfiltered network. The network podcast with Stackpack, and it's always going to be a fire episode asking these hard questions. Stay tuned, stay chopped, and fucking stay real. Let's go up.
From flash holes and on that no way you passing bleeding. Pedal to the metal, I hear the exhaust. Just matter